Starting goalies, we start with Team USA. Patrick Quinlan gets the goal. He allowed 2 goals on 22 shots in that comeback win for United States over Czechia. And for Sweden, Luve Herenstam, returning goalie from last year. He was a top 3 player on the team where Sweden won the bronze medal in Finland. And that guy has arrived. This is massive news. Anton Frundell was playing in the Allsvenskan in the playoffs, the 2nd division in Sweden. He made the flight, he's on the ice, and he is ranked #1 by NHL Central Scouting for international skaters. So that is a massive boost, Tony, for this Swedish side coming into this game. You just talk about some of the star power in this tournament for Team USA and the wonderful program based out of Plymouth, Michigan. USA Hockey's National Team Development Program, and of course this, their Stanley Cup. As that shot score, the centering feed in front, and Philip Ekberg buries it. Sweden on the board, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and these are the plays that we talked about, Sweden being so good. You can see one-handed there, they get the puck deep. There's the finish on the forecheck by Ekberg. There's F3 coming down to intercept the pass. And then there's Ekberg, who did start this forecheck, catches that puck and immediately pulls it in and goes right up top. He catches Quinlan down and finds the space above his glove to give Sweden that 1-0 lead.
Well, we talked about the big addition, Anton Frundell. I mean, what a pickup for Sweden, ranked #1 for international skaters. And at the upcoming draft, you're going to see a lot of talent called early. Stenberg curls around in the corner, waiting for some help. Stenberg walks it in, wrist shot, score! Stenberg lets it fly for his 3rd of the tournament, and Sweden's got a 2-0 lead.
That's going to be along the boards. See the little curl up, and you see him create a little bit of time and space, and then here is the quick play down low, and look at that traffic at the net front. And Quinlan just a little bit off his angle, and you can see Stenberg is able just to spin off, and then he gets to an area, not a great shooting angle, but finds that far side of the net open. So a great start here for Team Sweden, getting up 2-0 on Team USA.
Horkoff, son of the former NHLer Sean Horkoff, who won a couple of medals for Canada at the Men's Worlds. What a pass across! And the United States on the board! Beautiful passing play, and it's a 2-1 game.
One out. You can see drive wide here by Horkoff. Little quick little play, bang, bang. And there is more on the receiving end of that great pass. And what a play for Team USA, and they are back in the game. And Potter curls up, little chip down low to Horkoff. There is I don't know what you call that, an NHL play right there.
Phil Becklin scored his 5th goal of the tournament. He leads the tournament with 9 points. Stenberg made it 2-0 before Will Moore got the Americans on the board as we send it back to Brian and Tony with the call of the 2nd period.
This does everything right. Simple plays, but smart, and supports his line mates well.
Burchild, a good rush, the rebound, and on cue, Kwasnica scores! Jacob Kwasnica didn't give up on the play in the United States. Ties it up at 2.
Strong drive, but this one just simple hockey of a little play towards the net. Rebound bounces out in front. Sweden's trying to clear this puck. Loose puck around the net. As they try to clear it, it goes off of Kwasnica for the goal. And again, these two teams are playing so hard. Look at all the Swede players around their net trying to protect. And Kwasnica stands tall. He stops in front, and he finds a way to be able to be in a position where this puck goes off him. And
with all the Pedersen, here's a foot race coming up. Stenberg in. Stenberg! What a goal! Ivar Stenberg to the forehand. 2nd of the game. Sweden leads again. It's 3-2.
Puck comes up the wall, gets behind Team USA's D, and here he goes. He's off to the races, and what a move. He looks like he might go backhand, goes back to his forehand. Quinlan, no chance there. And his 2nd goal of the game. Stenberg has been absolutely outstanding tonight. I mean, every time he's on the ice, he controls the puck down low. Somewhat similar to Peter Forsberg, the way he uses his body to protect the puck along the boards. And
up for Stockselius with Nilsson. He'll lay it back. Pass across, wrist shot, glove down. What a save on Anborn. As Anborn let a guy, and Patrick Quinlan showing up with a glove.
USA needed to be big again, as you can see. Anborn, defenseman, jumps up in the play. Nice little pass over there by Ekberg. Ekberg made that pass.
Wilström from Umeå, Sweden. That was a co-host city with Orange Shirt Speak, which is home to the moto program. They hosted a tournament back in 2019. And Tony, that was the first year ever. Oh man, what a hit! LJ Mooney of all people.
Looked at Stenberg on the other side, and Stenberg, who has 2 goals. There is LJ Mooney saying, no more goals for you. We're not from the ice. We're not letting you out of our sight the rest of the game. So these two had a little battle.
One-timer, off the post and out, rebound, score! Kwasnica let it go, and Bearchild followed up, but they're going to say, well, they'll go to review as Bearchild followed up. We thought for the tying goal, and this will be reviewed by the officials.
Didn't look like a kicking motion. It looked like he put his foot out there to stop the puck. So, and let's see if his stick touches it.
Oh, wow.
Stick did touch it, but did he touch it before it crossed the line? Because then it doesn't matter if it was a kicking motion. This one is hard to tell if it goes in. But a great shift. Again, LJ Mooney,
best look here.
Kwasnica looks post there.
Right. But the stick, though, did he get the stick on it? I think he did.
That looks like post. Comes right back out there. Comes in hard, turns his foot to stop the puck. And
I think
he sure looks like
I think he gets the blade on it
because it changes direction. Come out with a call here.
I think it's a good goal. What do you think?
And it is.
Yes, guy. There you go.
We have a tie hockey game.
Puck battle off the draw. Wrist shot, score! That time not denied. Colin Potter off the draw.
Seems like he should have 4 or 5 points already, and it's off the face-off. And again, it was winning the race to that loose puck. Team USA is able to jump on it as Moore ties up his center. That puck bounces back. Potter comes off the wall on his forehand. Real interesting face-off alignment. They're all lefties, so somebody was going to sweep behind. That was Potter. Gets a hold of it, puts it in the top half of the net.
4 goals in that second period, including 2 unanswered by the Americans, as Team USA leads 4-3. But it's Sweden starting the third period on the power play as we go back to Brian and Tony.
You love to compete, though, in a game like this. Love to see it. Wasvika right on through the legs, score! The tip in front, did it go right through as Jacob Kwasnica again right in the mix, United States.
This is why you jump up on the play. You put pressure on the other team. You make sure you stay on the attack. You make sure you stay on your toes. And it looks like that pass was just redirected as he drives through the net. Kwasnica gets it through, and
the tip.
Shock gets the tip. It goes 5-hole, puts the U.S. team up 5-3.
And here comes Sweden the other way. Bjork with Frundell. Bjork leaves. He's Wozniak, wrist shot, glove down. Quinlan, best save of the game. Patrick Quinlan for USA.
Drives the middle, good little play as they enter the zone, little step. He tries to go high glove on him, and Quinlan says, not today.
Mooney, he misses the empty net. 5 seconds to go. LJ Mooney dishes, Mutrin score. At the horn, Teddy Mutrin. He's got his first into the empty net, and the United States will beat Sweden and remain undefeated here in Texas.